I'm ready.
All right. Hi. I wanted to thank you for, let me start over. Today I am speaking with Alan Lowell, the owner and director of Mathnasium in the Morton Village Shopping Center of Plainview. I just want to thank you so much for sponsoring and participating in SpringFest. We're so grateful for your sponsorship. So thanks for being here today.
Thank you, Laurie. Thanks for having us, and glad to be a proud member of the Planview-Old Bethpage Chamber of Commerce.
That's great. Why don't we start with you just telling us a little bit about yourself and your business?
So, pretty much I've been in technology, all my life, and my son has a degree in mathematics. We were talking about things to do, and we decided, Mathnasium might be, a great place to start. So he had a background in pure math, and really what he wanted to do was end the stigma against mathematics as being hard, and not for most people. So Mathnasium we saw was really teach math in a way that makes sense to kids, so that they want to learn it, understand it, and master it, and use it. So it's kind of a natural fit.
Yeah, that must be very fulfilling to really help kids and see, how they improve. And I know a lot of people can relate to not doing well in math. And what made you choose Plainview for your business? How did?
Purely by circumstance, when we were looking at the different opportunities that Mathnasium had to offer on Long Island, Plainview was one of the available areas. It's close to where we live in Melville, and it was kind of easy, being 10 minutes away from the business.
And obviously, the schools were very affected by the pandemic. How has your business adapted to the challenges? And is there anything you've been doing differently because of the pandemic?
So online instruction was a real challenge for the most kids that we saw. There were concerns that students were unfocused. They lost the chance for collaborative work, the ability to work together, and they didn't have access to a teacher. So we offered a chance for kids to get a caring, in-person, one-on-one instruction. And math is a discipline where you really have to try things and get good feedback.
Yeah, definitely. And what would you say? So that was obviously one challenge of your business. What would you say are some of the other challenges that you face, in today's education?
So, it's really been tough for kids over the past 2 years. Like we said, I think they've lost a lot of time with that. So the challenges that they're facing, not only with math, but also with other social skills. And, while we're here as a math only education center, it's really great to see, when the center is full with a lot of kids, how they interact with each other and that interaction that goes on between the instructors and the students. So.
Oh, that's great. And in terms of SpringFest, what are you looking to get out of it? What would you consider like a home run in terms of the SpringFest this year for you?
200 more enrollments. No.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. But in reality, really just getting our name out there. Again, as exhibiting in SpringFest, we'd be thrilled if really families and kids could come by, see what we have to offer, especially parents who think their kids are really ahead in math. We still have a lot to offer them too. Enrichment, enhancement, acceleration. Competition math is definitely on the table for us and for any advanced student. So.
Yeah, and are there any specific age groups that you work with, or is it throughout elementary and middle and high school?
So our, second grade to 12th grade. So really, elementary right up to high school.
Oh, okay. And then just in terms of the Plainview community, where do you see it going or growing in the next 10 years?
It's tough. It's kind of hard to say after the pandemic. Dynamics of suburban America and Long Island, they've really changed a lot. If I could predict that, I think I'd be, it's really tough for me to say on that one. It's a growing, diverse, dynamic community. So I can only see, the Planview-Old Bethpage community, growing and becoming a more diverse, community going forward.
Yeah, no, that would be great. And then just on some questions on a personal note, what are some of your role models or mentors that have helped you get where you are?
So being in technology, for most of my life, the obvious ones are obviously Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, and mostly because they were creators and they really made hard and difficult things accessible to individuals. If you want to talk about my partner and my son in this business, his mentor is a little different. It was actually two teachers in his high school. It was his math teacher, Mr. Del Judas, and his physics teacher, Mr. Grumbeck. They basically showed him how to engage with students in a meaningful way, and that's really where he started to really think about, hey, maybe teaching is the thing I want to do. So,
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm sure
yeah.
those teachers, has he been able to go back to those teachers? Are they still
He
teaching or?
has. He has had the opportunity to speak with them in the past, and most recently, and they've given him plenty of moral support.
Oh, that's really great.
Hmm.
Um, and what would you say is one thing maybe that people don't know about you, like a hidden skill or talent or just something interesting?
I'm pretty much an open book. I mean, I don't think there's anything that most people don't know about me. If you ask me, I'll tell. Um, but again, talking about my son, he actually used to hold the world record scores in several video games, including Mario Golf on the GameCube.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, yeah, he was
that's
actually, yeah,
cool.
he's we're big, both myself and my son, we're both big video game enthusiasts and collectors, as well as board game enthusiasts and collectors as well. So
Oh, wow. And I guess, I think I could ask you this in terms of your son and your business, but what are you most proud of?
my son, of course, I mean, obviously
I can
he's done a
tell.
lot. It's a great relationship. I learn a lot from him every day. I look to learn something new from him every day. Something different, whether it's math related or something that he's interested in that he wants to share with me. Um, and it's and that's and my son being the educator, he's most proud of those little moments, really. When students say thank you, uh, or to the rest of the team for helping them learn something new or handling math. So it's interesting. The little successes are what makes things worthwhile.
Oh, great. And then I guess just to close it out, is there anything you want to share about your business? Anything more you want to say?
So just come on down, see what we're about. If you have a student who needs help in math, or like I said earlier, doesn't need help in math, come in. We offer a free assessment. You can find out where their strengths are, where their gaps are. And if you're interested, we can talk about enrollment. So,
Sounds good. Well, thanks again. Thanks for taking some time to tell us a little bit more about yourself and your business. And as I said in the beginning, you're located at Morton Village Shopping Center in Plainview. So as you said,
yep,
come on down, everyone.
come on down. 1038 Old Country Road, Morton Village Shopping Center.
Sounds good. Thank
All
you.
right. All right. Thanks.